Damon, I know I have about $100 of unused gift cards. I know that for a fact because I can envision it right now, so maybe I should use them.
I'm the opposite. I'll just spend that stuff
That's
right
right,
off
right away. Okay, makes sense.
Well, hey, I mean, we got a lot going on in our weather department here today. Once again, this Mother Nature's not giving us much of a break. We are dealing with scattered showers, nothing too crazy for most of us, but there are some heavier downpours that we are keeping a very close eye on. Now, again, if you're back down across DC I-95, things are relatively quiet, just occasionally soggy, but it's along the Interstate 81 corridor where things have been active. Let's zoom in here. Now, one of the flash flood warnings that was issued a little bit earlier on due to a heavier downpour that caused some flooding in Stevens City, Virginia, that has been allowed to expire. So we do not have a flash flood warning any longer in Frederick County, Virginia, as it's quieted down a little bit. But as you go north, there is still plenty of heavy rainfall. This band right here got dropped out of Pennsylvania within the last 30 minutes, crossing Washington County, and prompted this flash flood warning that goes until 3:45 p.m. as these heavier batches of rainfall are dropping 1 to 2 inches of rain in very short order. And we don't have any reports as of yet, other than from one of our weather watchers in Mogginsville. There was some flooding in his driveway earlier on before this rain crossed through. So if you are in a low-lying area right now near a stream or a small creek, try to stay very aware and get to higher ground if you start to notice that flooding taking shape here. It's a very dangerous situation when these heavier downpours move through at such a rapid rate. And there you go. Again, that flash flood warning goes until 3:45. And this is why, look at this, just north and west of Hagerstown near Mogginsville, where our weather watcher is located, radar estimate 2.2 inches of rain already have come down. And of course, we're adding to that with this heavier rainfall moving through. In other locations right in Hagerstown, 1.5 inches north of Clear Spring, just above that 1.5 inch mark. So again, all of this rain in short order is what can cause that flash flooding. So again, stay very aware. This can turn into a very dangerous situation. And if you see a flooded area, turn around. Don't drown, always the saying. Now, of course, the rest of this afternoon, we're still watching as that flood watch goes until 4 p.m. And we have the level 2 out of 4 risk for excessive rainfall covering the entirety of our western counties here. And this is why, as we continue along here, we will continue to have those heavier downpours bubbling up off to the west that could prompt those flash flood warnings. Just scattered lighter showers off to the east. We're not dealing with that same concern in and around DC. Now, this rainfall starts to lighten up and it starts to decrease in coverage overnight tonight before we finally start to dry things out going into your Thursday morning. So we just have to keep an eye on things the rest of today. Not so much into tonight, though. Those showers should lighten up enough that we don't have those heavier downpours, and then things are looking a lot better as we start to bring back some sunshine on Thursday. And the rest of the forecast, too, not bad at all as we enter into the start of the weekend.